Good morning, guys. Dr. Chad here. Welcome back to another home workout. We're going to have a nice routine here that you can do on the floor, or you could even do it on the bed if you can't get on the floor. There's no excuse for today. Everyone can do this one. It's going to be nice. So let me take a sip of mushroom tea here. So a good question. Let's see who it was. It was Anna. Anna had a question about how to measure the band length. And it's going to vary from person to person based on how tall you are. You know, no matter what you're doing, you want to make sure that tension is on there for that specific exercise. But this one is maybe 8 to 10 inches apart, right? So it's not too far apart. But this way, if I'm doing our sit-to-stands, or I'm doing the monster walks, or like today we're going to be doing banded bridges, I know that it's a length apart that's the tension is still on there. So you know that the more closer the knot is, the more tension it's going to be. Also, you have the yellow band and the red band. You want to make sure that you're using something that's not too difficult, that you can complete the reps in a pain-free range of motion. So it's a really good question. Another question I got, I forget who asked it, but they asked something about their hip flexors. They're doing the pain challenge or the hip pain fix. And it's a 2-week program you can find in the unit section of this Facebook page, where it's a 2-week home exercise program for the hip. But the question was, should I keep walking if I'm having pain in my hip while I'm doing these exercises? And the general rule of thumb, as with any exercise, is only go as far or do as much with as much load to the degree that you don't hurt yourself. So if you're walking and you start to feel pain, then you've walked too far. So take note of how far you walked without pain, and then just walk to that distance and then rest. So maybe walk there, walk back, but you want to keep moving as best you can. And as you're walking, really think about even strides, heel to toe, sitting up, standing upright. We don't want to be walking like this. We don't want to be walking leaning to one side. Really bring quality to your walking. So good morning, Laura. Good morning, Cass. Lori. So I want to show you guys a new tool today. Last Monday, I showed you guys the trigger point massage ball and gave you a link where you can, and I showed you some things you can do for your foot. I'm going to show you something you can do with the foam roll here. There's a link also in the post, but this is a great tool that we use in the physical therapy clinic a lot. Lots of different ways to use it, but I'm going to show you something that's very effective to fix the thoracic spine and tight pectoral muscles, that slouch posture, right? So I'm going to put this back a little bit here, and what you can do with the foam roll is you can lean over it right here, okay? This is great. And you put your hands behind your head, bend your knees, kind of tuck your pelvis. So you're kind of flattening your back a little bit. And then what you do is roll over it. And then back. And you exhale as you go. So and you search for where restrictions are. So some areas move better than others, some segments. So you can roll back and go a little lower on the spine. You can roll forward and go higher on the spine. And what that does is it really helps you mobilize those joints and free up those restrictions, right? That cause this right here, right? We want to do everything we can to fix that. So it's a really good tool to do that. And also the pectoral muscles that get really tight, these shoulder muscles, the pec minor, pec major, that kind of bring things in, right? You can use this with what's called a floor angel, I call it. So you're just laying on the ground, and this feels so good. You do palms up, and you make a big circle like this. And this is a nice big stretch, and you can wrap your shoulder blades around the foam roll. Really, you use gravity on your side to get your shoulders back, and as you do that, move and breathe. And you may get like right here, and you notice you're so tight, your arms come up, and just go right up to that point and breathe and let everything open up. Big stretch on the nerves, big stretch on the muscles, really opens up the chest, opens up your heart. It feels so good. So just want to show you guys that as a tool. Not something necessarily we'll be doing in here unless everybody gets a foam roll. I just wanted to give you some ideas, some more things you can bring into your home gym there. And again, the link is above in the notes section. So today we're going to start off with some neck stretches, and then we're going to get into some wrist stretches and nerve stretches and do a lot of great things on the ground today. So if you can sit up with me, you can be in standing or sitting, but just have a nice straight spine. And we're going to start with some neck rotations. Just go ahead and look to the left, look to the right. Go as far as you can, left and right. Make sure you're tall, you're not slouching, and go to the end range. Go as far as you can, but not into a painful level. You can have like maybe a little discomfort, but nothing too painful. We just want to keep expressing this range of motion, this rotation, as best we can. Keep the chin parallel to the ground. Don't want to be looking up or looking down when you're doing this. It's just straight rotation. And now, let's go ahead and look forward. Take the left ear to left shoulder, right ear, right shoulder. Left, right. Do a slight exhale as you go to the side. Inhale as you come back to the middle. Good. Now let's go ahead and look down and look up. And look from the side here. You'll see as I come up, I kind of do a retraction with it. Right, I'm not looking up right here. I'm doing a retraction. Okay? So look down, look up. Look down, look up. Look down, look up. Look down, look up. One more. Look down, look up. Okay, and now let's work those wrists. So taking the hands, making a fist, and just doing circles in one direction. 3, 4, 5, 6. Big circles, big circles. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now clasp the hands together. Circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms together, pushing against the hands where the palms are, bring the elbows up and down. Trying to get extension in the hands as best you can. We spend so much time flexing, grabbing the wrist, tightening the wrist flexors. We want to open up those wrist flexors, get extension in that wrist. Really good for health of your hands. Okay? Remember, exhale as you come down, inhale and you come up. Try to go as far as you can, still keeping the hands together. Okay? Keep the hands together, and now keep the fingers together and pull or push the palms apart. Stretching the wrist, the finger flexors. Fingers are together, palms come apart. Fingers are together, palms are apart. So you're pushing the fingers together. Really focus on the base of the fingers. That's where you want most of the pressure. Be gentle here. So just go in a comfortable range. It takes a while to get good extension. This right here is normal. This 90 degrees, that's where you want to be. It just takes time to get there. I know a lot of you will not be there. Remember, you spend a whole lifetime flexing those fingers and not extending them. So it just takes time. But this is great for arthritis, maintaining function in your hands. Okay, now let's do some wrist stretches. So now what I want you to do is take your palms up, arms up, straight elbows, palms facing away, and really keep those elbows straight and bring those fingers up to the ceiling as much as you can. Take your left ear, left shoulder, right ear, right shoulder. And I'm backwards on the reverse mirror camera here. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, and loosen that up. You feel that? Feel that energy in there? Woo! Get you going. So get you going. All right, now we're going to do internal and external rotation of the hip. We're going to really be focusing on the hip today. So let's go ahead and sit back and keep the feet flat on the ground. You're going to be in this position here. So you're just leaning back, keeping the spine fairly straight. Knees are bent and the feet are maybe 1.5 feet apart, just wider than the hips, okay? And what we're going to do is just in this position, Just take the knees to one side, take the knees to the other. Inhaling, exhaling. Always exhaling as you're going into that in range on any stretch. That relaxes the muscles, relaxes your face, lets your nervous system just kind of chill out a bit. And really try to keep your hips on the ground. You don't want to be rotating like so, right? Just focus on that movement in the hips. Internal rotation. So important to have internal rotation and external rotation. We want both. Most people are super limited in internal rotation. It's almost never expressed, and it needs to be. And when it's not, it messes up your gait. Your hip naturally internally rotates when you're walking and your knee comes behind you. It's supposed to internally rotate. If it doesn't, it makes that pelvis and that low back move a whole lot more than it needs to. It makes those knees move a whole lot more than they need to. And that's when we get pain. So hip mobility, my friends, hip mobility. You'll see me go after it over and over and over again. So important. And then when we have that mobility, we want to stabilize it. Strengthen the glutes, work on the core strength. And that's why you guys are feeling more toned, more stable, moving around better. And you're doing it consistently. You're showing up for yourself, so very good job. Okay, now let's get to the workout portion today. So we're going to do 3 rounds of 10 clam shells per side. I'm going to review what this is. 10 sideline hip circles. This is where you're going to feel the burn. And 10 dead bugs. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay on our side here. Nice and easy. Again, this can all be done on a bed, that's okay, but preferably on the floor. So you're laying on your side. You can put your hand on your head, or you can put your head on a pillow. Either way is fine. But be squared up in this direction right here. You don't want to be leaning one way or the other. Make sure your belly button is facing forward. Bend the hips and bend the knees. So your feet should be in line with your body. The knees are in front of you. And what you're going to do is keep the feet together and open the knees. And then down slow. 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, 2, 3, 5. Up, down, 2, 3, 6. Up, down, 2, 3, 7. Up, down, 2, 3, 8. Up, down, 2, 3, 9. Up, down, 2, 3, 10. Good. Other side, same thing. So feel that burn. That's what we want, okay? Okay, right here. And taking the knees and coming up, down, 2, 3, 4, 1. Up, down, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your belly button faces forward. No rotating back. All the movement is coming straight in that hip. Okay, really control that descent. No plopping down. Good 3 seconds smooth control. And do the best you can. I know it's tough. You can do it, but go after that burn. Go after quality reps every single time. 2 more. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now let's go back to the other hip, okay? We're going to add a little bit of oomph to this one. So the bottom knee is bent, the top leg is straight, and there's a straight line between your torso and your bottom leg. Your foot is facing forward, okay? And it's not pointed down, it's facing forward. So you're going to take that hip and go up, down, 1, 2, straight leg. Almost have the foot a little bit behind you, not in front of you. 3, 4, 5, hold it up. 5 small circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 small circles backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 up and down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, straight leg, 5. Good. Now switching. Okay, really good job, guys. Really good job. Okay, this is building hip strength. Bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight, leg and foot are slightly behind the torso or straight. Foot is pointed forward, and we go up, down, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, 3, up, down, 2, 3, 4, up, down, 2, 3, 5, up, hold, 5 small circles forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more, up, down, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, one more, up, down, 2, 3, good. Now we're doing 10 dead bugs. Laying on your back, arms up, making a fist, pointing the feet, keeping the back as flat as you possibly can while you very slowly take a 3-second count with the opposite arm and opposite leg as you extend. 2, 3, flat back, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3, flat back, switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3. Keep a nice flat back throughout the movement. Stay tight. This is about midline stability. Working that core. Last one. Return. 2, 3. Okay. Back to laying on your side. Second round. Clamshells. Okay. Right here. Belly button squared up. Hip is squared up. Knees are bent. Hips are bent. Feet stay together. Coming up. Down. 2, 3. 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 2 more. Up. Down. 2, 3. Up. Down. 2, 3. Good job. Okay, other side, other side, other side. You're doing great, guys. I know it's burning. Okay, so here we go. Remember, controlled movements. Up, down, 2, 3. 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 Good. Hey, Maya. Down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay, now going back to the hip circles. Bottom knee bent, top knee straight. Okay? Take your time to get in that position. Right here. Remember, straight leg. Foot is pointed forward. The leg is in line with the torso or slightly behind, but not in front. Okay? And let's go up, down, 2, 3, 1. Up, down, 2, 3, 2. Up, down, 2, 3, 3. Up, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, 2, 3, 5. Up, hold. Small circles forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Small circles backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more up and down. 1, down, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, 3, up, down, 2, 3, 4, up, down, 2, 3, 5. Just do the best you can, guys. I know it's tough. I know it's tough, but you're doing great. Okay, other side, other side. Bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight, and you're going up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3, 3. Up, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, 2, 3, 5. Up, hold, small circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 more. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. One more. Up, down, 2, 3. Okay, let's go to clamshells again. Laying on the back, keeping the back nice and flat. Doing opposite arm, opposite leg. 3 seconds there, 3 second hold, 3 second return, and go. 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3. Keep a flat back. 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3. Switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3. Switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3. Switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3. Switch, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, return, 2, 3, and down. Whew. Okay, I think we'll just do 2 rounds instead of 3 because this next one is gonna get you. Okay, so this next one we're gonna do 3 minutes of bridges. This is where you'll need the band. Okay, we're gonna loop this around the knees right here. And what we're gonna do is what's called an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. This is the intention of this one, is really to just go for it. We're trying to get as much blood as we can through the glutes, through the hamstrings. You know, everything's gonna be working in the core. We're gonna just go for it. So I'm gonna be doing it the whole time. I'm gonna be focusing on 3 seconds up, holding, coming down with good quality form. But you don't have to necessarily do as many reps as I do. Just do as much as you can in the 3 minutes. Actually, I said 3 minutes up, 3 minutes down. I don't mean that. I mean 3 seconds at the top. So I'll show you what this is. So what we're gonna do is a bridge. Remember the bridge, we want to imagine a bowl of soup, okay? Where you're tilting that bowl of soup towards you to initiate your pelvis, right? So instead of just from here lifting up, you want to think about a bowl of soup that you're tilting towards you and lifting up, out, in, and down. So really 3 points is what I mean. So tilting the bowl of soup towards you, up, out, in, and then rolling down. Here it is from this angle. You're going to tilt it towards you, up, out, in, and down, okay? You're going to have your own pace on this. You may go a little faster or a little slower than me. We're all going to be on different times. But the important thing is that you tilt the bowl of soup towards you and you go up as high as you can. And then you go out and then you bring it in while you're still up and then you go down, okay? So 3 points. Up, out, in, down. That's 4 points. Okay, so I'm gonna have a clock. You put the band around your knees. Just do as many as you can. This is kind of a test and something you can keep a note of how many you get, okay? So I'm gonna put the timer on for 3 minutes and we're all gonna be doing it. Okay, I'm just gonna be yelling out key points and things you need to think about, but we're going at different times. So let's begin here in 5 seconds. Okay. And begin. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Make sure you're going as high as you can, getting those knees out, really working those glutes here, rotating it towards you, and up and out and in and down. We're really going after the hips today, really going after the glutes, and this is just going to finish us off here. And if you have to take a break, take a break. If you notice your form is getting bad, take a break. Just make sure the quality is good. The intention here is just to really go after it. Rolling that bowl of soup towards you, going up as high as you can, taking those knees out, coming down, rolling the bowl of soup away. Up, out, in, down. Really high hips. Get those glutes off the ground. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Remember, take a break if you're getting tired. It's okay. Just try your best. As soon as you can, as soon as you got the energy and the oomph and you feel it, get back in there. You could even do 1 rep a time, you know? Do 1 rep, get back in there. Do 1 rep, rest, get back in there. Or maybe do 3 reps, rest, get back in there. You want to work to the point where you can do this the entire 3 minutes. We've got another 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. You guys are doing so good. I know we're getting after it here. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Feel those muscles working. Woo! Out, in, down. Up, 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 out, in, down. 20 more seconds. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Still good reps. Only do it if you can do good reps. Finish strong. Finish strong. Almost there, guys. Woo! Woo-hoo! Yes, yes, yes. All right, good job, guys. Okay, so we're going to cool down here with 2 rounds of alligators and lumbar rotation. So let's go back to laying on our side. Okay, this is where it gets fun and easy. Okay, laying on your side with your knees bent just like we were in the clamshells, but now taking the hands, arms straight, palms together. And what we're going to do, relax the head, keep the knees together, take the top arm, bring it up and behind you. Keep the palm up, turn and look at the palm, exhaling, coming back. Okay, and again, up, 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 up. Thank you for your hearts and likes, guys. I know you guys are probably hating me now, but thank you for the love. But we went after it on those bridges, didn't we? Oh yeah, I love doing that stuff. That stuff is so good, just to push yourself and really get after it, you know? It's really good to rush energy into those glutes and legs and just wake up everything in there. So really good stuff today, guys. Let's do 1 more alligator on this side. And then back. Okay, and now we'll do the other side, same thing. So I'm rotating around, you can just roll over to the other side. Okay, relaxing the head, take the top arm all the way back and coming back. Remember, keeping your knees together, the pelvis really stays forward. It's that thoracic spine. We're trying to open up here. Palm up, palm back, palm up, turn and look at it. Use your breath. Exhaling as it comes all the way closer to the ground. And then up. Okay, now going on your back. Lumbar rotations, just real easy. Keep the knees bent. You can have the feet just a little bit wider than 2 inches apart maybe, and just rotating side to side. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. So earlier we were really rotating the thoracic, now we're getting rotation in the lumbar. Nice and easy. Remember, same thing with your breath, exhaling as you go to the side. Okay, now we'll go back to the alligators, and I'm gonna stretch my right side, but I'm gonna do it on the angle here so you get both views. So remember, knees bent, palms together, relaxing the face, looking, turning, rotating, coming all the way back down, and then back. Nice and easy. Inhaling on the way up, letting the back of the palm come down, and then back. Very good, guys, very good. Inhaling on the way up, all the way back down, and then back. Okay, one more. Inhaling, exhaling, turn, look, and then back. Okay, very good. Switching to the other side. Okay, here we are. Knees bent, relaxing the head. Palm comes up, turn, look, and then back. Really use your breath with your movement. Okay, very good, guys. And let's go to lumbar rotation. Back on the shoulders, knees bent, and rotating side to side. And then back the other way. Nice and easy. Remember, same thing here. As your knees or anything approaches the ground, that's when you want to exhale. Inhaling as you come back to the middle. And just really relax here. Take a moment to just feel into your body. Thank yourself for what you've been doing today. All your practices that you're keeping up with, eating well, moving well. Remember, get outside, get some sun, vitamin D. Oh, wow. The sun itself is the most powerful way you can boost your immune system. Just go out and get some sun exposure. Something to keep in mind is the darker your pigmentation is, the more sun you're going to need, right? So your origins, your genetics, your ancestors were people who spent a lot of time in the sun. Your melanin is higher on your skin, so that's good that it protects you from rays, but it also means you need to get more sun. So really try to get outside and get some sun for everybody, but even more so if you have darker pigmentation in your skin. So important. Drink lots of water, sleep well, all those good habits, okay? So let's go ahead and come on up. Actually, you can lay down. Let's just do 10 breaths together just to end out here. And let's go ahead and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do 2 inhale and holds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, guys. I would love to know how today was for you. How those hips feeling after those bridges. Remember, If you're interested in the foam roll, I put a nice little Amazon link where you can learn more about that. Also, if you need help with your nutrition, I always mention it in the stuff here, but if you haven't, I highly recommend our 30-day Native Body Reset. So it's nutrition and lifestyle makeover, basically. If you're interested in that, just put reset, capital letters, in the comments section. Rachel will get you a link. Thank you all for your comments and your likes and your hearts. That fills me up. I'm going to leave you with a nice little quote today, also from Louise L. I kind of like doing 2 quotes from the same person with breathing and workout. Just kind of lets us soak up their wisdom for the day. So I love this one, by the way. So here it is. You have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that. We think so often that we are helpless, but we're not. We always have the power of our minds. Claim and consciously use your power. You have the power to heal your life. There's a tendency where we give our power away. Maybe a doctor said something to us, or someone said something to us when we're young, and we kind of, there's a tendency to hold on to a victim mentality. Like there's nothing we can do about it. We start thinking the thoughts of, oh, I can't. We start feeling the feelings of I can't. It feels like shame, it feels like guilt, and all of a sudden we start getting angry because other people can, and it leads to envy, right? So we're just giving away our power. It's lots of thinking and thinking and thinking. We have to change our thinking and take back our power, and it takes first noticing our thoughts. We have to claim the power of our minds. Take action. Claim and consciously use your power. You have to use it with your thoughts, your words, and actions. Change it. Shift it. Shift it. You can, you will, you are. Right? Very important. So that's the native path. That's how we want to show up courageously. All right, guys? So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed today. Thank you for all your comments, your participation. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.